Hello to everyone from the world of Zone News. Thank you for choosing us. Our video today is about the 2023 Maserati Grecale. You will make us happy by watching the video until the end. 2023 Maserati Grecale SUV review. What is a Maserati? Fast, private and exclusive, but is that enough? Despite wearing the body of an SUV, Maserati's new Grecale Trofeo is exotic Italian in almost every respect, and if the visuals don't make it clear, starting and revving the 523 horsepower MC20 sourced engine will certainly do. From its lipstick red interior to its screaming turbo engine, no other competitor in our SUV of the Year competition has waved the flag of its country of origin like Maserati. And yes, the driving experience is as exciting as the visuals promise. What a chassis, said digital director Erik Johnson. Incredibly responsive steering, brakes, and drivetrain. Great damping and the best brake pedal is here. Tons of personality from the engine. I love the sound and the looks. This is by far the most charismatic thing in the competition. Just the Hyundai Kona and coming a little closer, but not in the same solar system, on the same planet. Associate editor Alex Lentz said, "Countalk. This thing absolutely rips on winding roads. It's probably the most uncompromising sporty car out there. So good, but not the best." At least 2 judges have invoked the name of Porsche's Macan, not a contender this year, to suggest the Maser isn't all that good. That's a problem because the Macan is exactly the SUV the Grecale was designed to compete with, and an even bigger problem for Grecale was another brand that was constantly on the judges' notes, Maserati's sister brand, Alfa Romeo. 7 judges individually expressed almost the same sentiments. It feels like a slightly richer taste of Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio. Riding fast reminds me of the Alfa Stelvio, no wonder it has the same fundamentals. A déjà vu from my Stelvio driving days. Grecale must be superior to Stelvio. I love this thing to the core of my being, but what exactly makes it a Maserati and not an Alfa Romeo? The Grecale has certainly received praise for its high-luxury driving environment. We like the 4-screen control panel. One of these displays, the round one, replaces the traditional analog clock and can also display performance data. But we've also noticed quirks, like derailleurs blocking access to the column arms, and door seals that fail to keep dust out on our low-traction trail. The Grecale, by the way, handled this just fine despite being on the road. Bias summer tires. And despite being by far the fastest petrol-powered SUV in this year's competition and reaching 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.7 seconds, it just couldn't beat the electric most powerful. Compared to the Stelvio, the Grecale has the advantage of more space for the rear passengers, and this is an important factor not lost on the lens. Maserati hasn't forgotten to make this a usable SUV. The rear seat is roomy and has lots of amenities. Associate editor Duncan Brady made similar observations. Found, it's nice that it has 40/20/40 folding rear seats here with HVAC controls and charging ports. The cargo area is larger than I expected. And this is important because Trofeo is not the only version of Grecale. Maserati will also offer 4-cylinder versions with 296 or 325 horsepower, depending on trim level. But the Trofeo was what was before us, and we stopped considering it as a practical SUV. Given those 21-inch wheels and tire shadows, Lentz said, we couldn't ignore its hard, noisy ride, an inevitable consequence, or its high price. The base model lists for $64,995, and the Trofeo starts at $100,000. Options in our SUV attendee, including a $4,100 paint job and a $3,100 package of driver assistance features, many of which come standard on a $24,000 Toyota Corolla Cross, push the price up to $122,255. We can't deny that the Grecale Trofeo offers thrills worth paying for, but that's a lot of money for what editorial Ed Lowe has rightly called a one-note instrument.